I am Lerato Bereng. I am a director at Stevenson in Johannesburg. I'm also a curator. The one thing that we look for at the gallery when we're looking at artists is sincerity. You mean what you do. You're curious about the world. There's some sense of inquiry about your medium, about your practice. In some instances, a particular body of work will, just kind of emerge within an artist's practice that shifts the narrative. If I were to reduce it to one thing, it's energy. You just kind of know when the energy is right with an artist. I don't think you should approach a gallery, just as a rule. I think the way to do it is to do what you're doing. I've found the most interesting approaches that I've had have been artists that have invited me to unexpected kind of studio visits or a little pop-up exhibition. That's really great to see that an artist is driven, is willing to kind of take the leap for their own career. The word signing makes it also very officious. It is absolutely about the person and how they entrust us with this thing of theirs, which is like their magic. You have to handle that in the same way you would handle a partner's heart. It is about listening to each other and listening to needs and responding to them. So at the core of everything we do is the artist and the artist's needs. You can expect an exhibition or two or 50. If the gallery that you're working with does art fairs, it's important that they think of you being the institutional connect. So you thinking about museum curators, museums, and disseminating information in general. So the one way that we do it is publications. Our publication program is something that we pride ourselves on. We work tirelessly to try and make sure that our artists are represented and documented and the work is seen and visible in as many spaces as possible. It's very, very important to us to be involved in the studio practice. I am visiting and I am checking that you are able to do the thing that you want to do, providing kind of production support. But I'm also the sounding board. I'll send you articles or things to read or thoughts or reflections. These are things that are offered as part of this signing. An artist that works with the gallery makes money through sales of their work, through solo exhibitions, through group exhibitions, the art fairs. We would price the works alongside you, with you in consultation, everything done in consultation, and then send out documents and such to our list of collectors. So the internet is an interesting tool for artists to use in kind of advancing their visibility. It is of absolute importance for us as a gallery to be on Instagram. And a lot of artists that I come across on Instagram. It's a very useful way of being visible to people that are not around you. It's not the only way. There are a lot of artists that we work with that decided they're not Instagram people. I don't think age is a factor when it comes to representation. There are some artists that we've started working with at the gallery very young, and others much later in their careers, others kind of mid-careers. The question of race, privilege, age certainly is one that we are faced with in this country. We've worked with artists from pretty much every kind of background. It's really about the moment and the right moment.